Here's what I eat in a day as a woman who's lost over 15 stone or over 210 pounds. I eat all food groups and try to have a little bit of what I fancy every day. So this is breakfast. I have got 2 bacon done in the air fryer, so they're super crispy, 2 eggs in toast, so make a toasted sandwich with some ketchup. And then also a couple of, they're supposed to be fun sized pears. They're a bit bigger than that, but I figured they're pears. It's okay to have extra pears. And then I'll have a cup of tea with that. So I'm not a big coffee drinker. I don't drink coffee at all. In fact, I don't like it. So for me, it's a cup of tea in the morning. So yeah, that's my yummy breakfast. It's going to keep me really full because it has loads of protein. Now it's time for lunch. So I generally have my hot meal at lunchtime. It just works better for me. So I've got here a jacket potato with chicken breast and broccoli, onions and mushrooms with some cheese melted on top. So it's all kind of mixed together and it's kind of yumminess. I appreciate it probably actually doesn't look that nice, but it's actually really yummy. And kind of that's one of my tips when it comes to veg. I've actually got 3 veg here in one meal. I always choose veg that I like, and if I need to add like a sauce, whether that's gravy or cheese or something in order to get it down, then do it. But just try to always start with kind of fibre or fruit and veg that you do actually like. And then just for my drink, just got a glass of water. Not super exciting, but it helps with my hydration, and actually I quite like water. So yeah, that's my lunch for today. This is my dinner tonight. It's probably more similar to what most people will have for lunch, but for me, it's the smaller meal of the day. So I've got a tuna and mayo sandwich with salad. I always go for kind of the oil, so I do drain it, but I just prefer the taste of that tuna fish and full fat mayo. The salad I have is cucumber and tomato because that's what I had in the house. And I've got a packet of crisps. They're just ready salted, some own brand, nothing posh, nothing baked, just kind of an ordinary packet of crisps. Because as far as I'm concerned, a tuna fish sandwich goes with crisps. I don't generally eat a lot of crisps. It's usually only if I happen to have a tuna fish sandwich, and not every time will I have a packet of crisps. But this evening, I just kind of fancied it, so I'm having a packet of crisps. And I've just got on the side there just, I think, 4 or 5 dates. Because I had the crisps, I didn't quite fancy a chocolate bar tonight, but I did want something sweet, so I thought I'd have just kind of a handful of dates. And I've also got an orange juice to drink. So I don't often have juice, but tonight I just fancied it. I think, again, it was slightly the sweet. But yeah, no, I fancied it, and I thought, well, why not? So that's my food for today. I managed to hit 8 portions of fruit and veg today. That's not usually my number. Usually I hit between 5 and 7. That's more consistent. But today I happened to hit 8. I think probably because I had the juice. So that just kind of added the extra one. So juice counts as a portion of fruit and veg. It doesn't have any fibre in, so it doesn't necessarily count as a portion of fibre, but it still has vitamin C, so it's still good for you. So if you enjoy juice, then like absolutely drink it in moderation. For me, this was a fairly typical day. Ozempic has really kind of hit the cravings I had for highly processed carbs. So I still absolutely eat them, but just not in the volume that I used to. I generally, as well, I don't snack. I have 3 meals a day, and I find that that works for me. So yeah, lovely day.